In today's video, I want to run you guys through some great PlayStation 4 game deals that are running right now. The Newegg sale has updated a little bit. We covered it earlier, and it's 20% off on a lot of titles, a lot of new games as well. However, they've updated some of the prices, and some of the deals have gotten even better, so I want to take you guys through that. Also, if you guys have a Gamestop by you, they are running an awesome sale, a 4 for $20 sale on pre-owned titles that are either the price of $9.99 or under, and there's actually some great games that you could get, and essentially get them for $5 a pop if you divvy it up that way. If you pre-order Borderlands 3 on the PlayStation Store, you'll get a pretty cool dynamic theme with that as well. And then I also want to highlight the game No Straight Roads. It pits rock against EDM, and it'll be out later this year. This game has just come to my attention recently, but it's one that you should definitely have your eyes on, and we'll cover that at the end of this video. But first up, let's go through these Newegg and Gamestop deals. First up, the Newegg deals, I had already covered the 20% off sale. However, they have updated some of the prices, and some of these deals are really great. Kingdom Hearts 3 is listed at $40, but with the 20% off coupon, you'll end up getting that for $32, which is a great price. Same goes for God of War. Metro Exodus is also listed at $40, so you can get that for $32, which is a great price on Metro Exodus. That game hasn't been going on sale all too much, although recently I have seen it drop to $40 on some retailers. Jump Force is listed at $60, so you'll get that for $48. That's another game that's really held up in value, and critically, that game wasn't received all too strongly, so kind of surprising how much that game has held up in price. I imagine that commercially it didn't do all too well either, but a couple of other good deals on top of that. Resident Evil 2 discounted, Ace Combat 7, Marvel Spider-Man for $32, Kingdom Hearts The Story So Far for $32, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, $48 for that, The Division 2, $48 for that. They've got some controllers that you can use the code with, so just wanted to give you guys an update on that sale. Mainly Kingdom Hearts 3 for $32, and shipping is really good. And then if you want to get The Story So Far, you can get both of those for what, $64, which is without a doubt the cheapest I've seen that collection for. I believe Amazon was selling both of them together for like $75, so that's a considerable discount on top of that. Also, if you have a GameStop near you, they've got an awesome sale running, a 4 for $20 sale on pre-owned titles that are $9.99 and under, and some awesome games are available with this deal. Some noteworthy titles I want to mention to you guys: Uncharted 4: Thief's End falls in that category, and this is a game that if you buy it on the PlayStation Store, it's obscenely expensive. Even on sale, it goes for like $16, so to get it as a part of this deal, that's terrific. And I know some of you guys may have gotten your PS4 more recently, so maybe you didn't check out Uncharted 4 yet. I feel like there's so much talk about God of War being the best PlayStation 4 exclusive that it makes me question, have gamers forgotten about Uncharted 4? I know it's a tight race between the two, but Uncharted 4 is a tremendous game as well. Even if you jump straight into Uncharted 4, which I wouldn't completely recommend, I would recommend you to check out the Nathan Drake collection, but even if you jump directly into Uncharted 4, the pacing in the game, the visuals, the gameplay, it's at such a high level. There's a solid multiplayer component as well. I can't say enough good things about Uncharted 4, and to me, it's still the best PlayStation 4 game this generation thus far. Yes, I know it's a high claim, however, Naughty Dog does incredible work, and you really see that shine through with Uncharted 4, so essentially get it for $5, yeah, that's a great deal. Dishonored 2 is a part of that category as well, and this is another game that has held up in value a lot, going for around $13.99 during a PSN sale, but for $4.99 here, it's really good. Another game I would recommend you to play, Dishonored 1. However, if you want to jump into Dishonored 2, you can still have a great time with all of the great gameplay, the visuals, storytelling, atmosphere. Dishonored 2 over the first game also does have 2 playable characters, so you've got added replay value in it as well. A very good game, and would give that a strong recommendation. Metal Gear Solid 5, the Phantom Pain, also falls under that category. $5 for that is great. Fallout 4 is there. I know Bethesda's getting a lot of flack these days for Fallout 76, but Fallout 4 is still a pretty good game, and for $4.99, that's quite good. Deus Ex Mankind Divided can be had for $4.99. Tales from the Borderlands is also there, which is great. I believe this game may have actually been delisted from the PlayStation Store because of all the things that happened with Telltale, so to get it physically, that's definitely not bad. Steam World Collection is available at that price. Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor, Mass Effect Andromeda, all the controversy with BioWare right now, but ME Andromeda for $5 ain't a bad buy. Final Fantasy 15 can be had. Helldivers Super Earth Ultimate Edition, Titanfall 2, all of the notoriety that game's been getting, that's not a bad time to pick up Titanfall 2, especially at $5. The player base has surged a little bit after the release of Apex Legends as well. Great time to check it out. Tearaway Unfolded is also available at around that price point. Now, of course, your mileage is going to vary a little bit depending on the store that you go to and what they have in stock, but I gave you guys a lot of options, and there's more games. I see Shadow Warrior is available for $9.99. Elder Scrolls Online Tamriel Unlimited is available at that price, as is Final Fantasy Type 0 HD. Dragon Quest Heroes, The World Trees Woe, and The Blight Below. The 25th Ward Silver Case, The Pillars of Earth, Killzone Shadowfall, if you guys have yet to check out that, I know it's not the best game, but still something to check out. Thief is at that price, Natural Doctrine. A lot of good stuff can actually be had if you utilize this sale wisely. Brothers: A Tale of Two Sons, Arslan, The Warriors of Legend, I could just go on and on. There are a ton of quality games under the price of $9.99 or at the price of $9.99. So to utilize this sale, if you have a GameStop Bayou, man, you could get some really great deals, so I'll give that a strong recommendation for you guys to go to your local store and take advantage of the deal. It's a part of the weekly ad that they just put out, and I believe it will be running for quite a while, so you've got a couple of days to go to your local GameStop and pick up whatever you want. Also, I did want to cover a couple of other topics. Right now, if you pre-order Borderlands 3 on the PlayStation Store, you will get an exclusive dynamic theme, and the theme looks pretty slick. It's got the cover of Borderlands 3 in the background, and it stylizes your entire PlayStation 4 layout with a Borderlands 3 look to it. Unfortunately, you cannot get the theme if you pre-order a physical copy. The official Borderlands 3 Twitter account tweeted out. Somebody tweeted to them, is there any way to get it if you pre-ordered a physical copy? They responded saying the theme is currently limited to pre-orders through the PlayStation Store, but who knows, maybe they'll change things and implement it with physical pre-orders as well. We shall see. Borderlands 3, of course, one of the hotly anticipated games for the rest of the year. It should be out on September 13th, barring any delays. This was a game where Gearbox announced it, and it's already nearing completion, and that's how I'd like to see a lot of games do their announcement. Why do you gotta announce your games 3 years in advance for them to not come out in so long? Final Fantasy VII Remake, I'm looking at you. That was a game that would have sold itself. Why do you need to announce that it's in development so early? Yes, we got excited at that moment, but now a lot of that excitement has dissipated. I think Borderlands 3 got it right, where everybody and their mother knew that this game was in development, but they hadn't officially said anything about it. They hadn't shown gameplay of the game, and instead we were left to talk amongst ourselves. But then when we finally saw Borderlands 3, our anticipation was through the roof, and the game will be coming shortly thereafter in just 5 months, and they've just nailed the promotion for the game. Yes, it's an Epic Store exclusive on the PC side of things. I'm sure Epic Games is offering them a ton of money from the get-go, so a little bit of a bummer, but it will be out on other digital platforms on PC in April of 2020, so that's not all too bad. And on PlayStation 4, of course, you'll be able to get the games traditionally how you always have. And lastly, I do want to give you guys a heads up on No Straight Roads. That pits rock against EDM later this year. It's coming from the Malaysian studio Metronomic, and this game looks so sick. There's a PlayStation blog post about it right now from Wan Hasmer, who's the co-founder of the studio, saying, quote, "We're happy to present you our first PS4 music-based action-adventure game, No Straight Roads. Here you fight a massive EDM empire as an indie rock band. Yup, you can already tell that we're huge fans of music and epic battles. The game is set in Vinyl City, which mega corporations NSR, No Straight Roads, has taken control of all the city's clubs. NSR, which doubles as an EDM label, will only allow their music to be performed. You play as Mayday and Zook, two members of the indie rock band Bunkbed Junction, who clash against NSR's artists in giant boss fights to reclaim control of their city. No Straight Roads was created to reinforce the role of audio in video game without turning into a rhythm game, and to tell a story about different musical cultures through powerful visual elements. It's actually an action game with a unique twist. It plays similarly to, say, Kingdom Hearts or Devil May Cry. While everything that happens on screen is deeply tied within the music, you can attack, jump, and move freely. You are not required to flow the beat, but if you actually understand the relationship between the enemy attacks and music, you will gain an advantage in combat. So really interesting in how they're presenting the gameplay in this title. Awesome music, awesome presentation style. This is a game that has come onto my radar very recently, and I'm very excited in what this Malaysian studio in Metronomic can bring. Again, it'll be coming sometime in 2019. An in-depth PlayStation blog post, I'll leave that in the description box down below. But this, again, could be one of the sleeper hits of 2019, and if you're into music, if you're into EDM, this could be one of the standout games of the year. And that's gonna conclude this video. Again, I got you guys with the update on Newegg sale. Kingdom Hearts 3 ideally for $32. That's awesome. Metro Exodus for $32 is great. Even Spider-Man for $32. Those are some great deals, but even better, I think, is that GameStop 4 for $20 sale. You can mix and match some great games to get awesome deals with Uncharted 4, Dishonored 2, MGS 5, and so much more. Just go to your local GameStop and check out their $9.99 and under pre-owned section, and you can snag some awesome deals. If you pre-order Borderlands 3, you will get a pretty sick dynamic theme, so check that out if you are planning on pre-ordering the game. And No Straight Roads is pitting rock against EDM, a clash of music, but in an action game. It looks awesome, and it'll be hitting the PS4 later this year. That's gonna conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.